We have Tariq Anwar on the phone line with us. Tariq Anwar, thank you for joining us here at Mirror Now. Good afternoon. Mr. Anwar, how did you respond to this entire announcement that is being made by Sharad Pawar that he has decided to step down as the party chief? Do you think this is going to impact the opposition unity and the equation within the UPA and the Mahavikas Aghadi?
देखिए, वैसे तो ये उनका व्यक्तिगत फैसला है और ये हर आदमी को अधिकार है कि अपना वो भविष्य का फैसला करे। उन्होंने कुछ सोच समझ कर फैसला किया होगा। जब से एनसीपी बनी थी वो एक संस्थापक अध्यक्ष के रूप में उन्होंने काम किया है। लंबे समय तक उनका एनसीपी को स्थापित करने में, उसके विस्तार में उनका योगदान रहा है। लेकिन अब किन कारणों से उन्होंने इस्तीफा दिया है, आगे उनकी क्या योजना है, ये अभी कहना मुश्किल है। लेकिन ये सभी लोग जानते हैं कि शरद पवार जी कोई फैसला अचानक नहीं लेते हैं, सोच समझ कर लेते हैं और भविष्य को सामने रख कर करते हैं। तो मुझे लगता है कि आने वाले समय में ये बात सार्वजनिक होगी कि आखिर क्या कारण था और आगे उनकी क्या योजना है। जहाँ तक अपोजिशन यूनिटी का सवाल है, हमको नहीं लगता। उन्होंने तो इस बात को भी कहा है, खुलकर कहा है कि हम अध्यक्ष पद से इस्तीफा जरूर दे रहे हैं, लेकिन सार्वजनिक जीवन से इस्तीफा नहीं दे रहे, राजनीति से इस्तीफा नहीं दे रहे। तो वो जो भूमिका उनकी है वो रहेगी अपनी जगह पर। और मुझे विश्वास है कि जो अपोजिशन यूनिटी का जो मूव चल रहा है सारे देश में, वो चलता रहेगा और वो अपना एक जो उसका अंजाम तक पहुंचेगा।
तारिक अनवर जी, आप भी काम कर चुके हैं, बहुत करीबी से देखे हैं आपने भी शरद पवार जी को। तो अभी जब शरद पवार एनसीपी चीफ के रोल से रिटायर कर रहे हैं, तो आप किसको देखते हैं उनकी जगह को, उनकी लेगेसी को आगे लेते जाते हुए? क्या वो अजीत पवार हो सकते हैं, क्या वो सुप्रिया सुले हो सकती हैं, क्या वो प्रफुल्ल पटेल हो सकता है, या ऐसा कोई चेहरा जो फ्रंट में नहीं रहा है? आपके हिसाब से वो कौन व्यक्ति होगा जो इस लेगेसी को आगे ले जाने में सक्षम रहेगा?
देखिए, ये तो एनसीपी का अंदरूनी मामला है, वो फैसला लेंगे अपना। और जहाँ तक मेरा मानना है, चूंकि 20 साल हमने उनके साथ काम किया है, तो मेरा अपना अनुभव ये है कि एक वो कदावर नेता है और बहुत सोच समझकर कोई कदम उठाते हैं। और अब ये उन पर निर्भर करता है कि वो अपना दायित्व, अपनी जिम्मेदारी परिवार में किसी परिवार के सदस्य को देंगे या परिवार से बाहर देंगे। तो ये अभी उसका अंदाजा लगाना मुश्किल है, क्योंकि जैसा मैंने कहा कि शरद पवार जी जो उनकी सोच है या उनका जो कार्य करने का तरीका है, वो सब लोग शायद उनको समझने में इतना आसान नहीं है, उनको समझना इतना आसान नहीं है।
पर तारिक अनवर जी, आखिरी सवाल ये रहेगा कि 2024 के इलेक्शन में अभी 1 साल ही बचा है, और जब एक शरद पवार जैसा एक कद्दावर नेता रिजाइन करते हैं, रिटायर करते हैं, तो क्या वो विपक्षी एकता के लिए एक धक्का लगता है या इसके बारे में कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं होगा? आप कैसे देखते हैं?
नहीं, देखिए, पवार साहब की भूमिका महाराष्ट्र में तो है ही है, इससे इनकार नहीं किया जा सकता। और लेकिन ये बात भी उन्होंने स्पष्ट किया है कि हम सार्वजनिक जीवन से अलग नहीं हो रहे हैं, हम सिर्फ जो एनसीपी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष उससे इस्तीफा दे रहे हैं, हमारी सक्रियता में कोई कमी नहीं आएगी। इसलिए मैं समझता हूं कि जो वो काम पहले से कर रहे थे वो करते रहेंगे। और जो अपोजिशन यूनिटी का सवाल है, 2024 से पहले वो कामयाब होगा। और ये आज देश की आवश्यकता है, जरूरत है, इस बात को सारी विपक्ष महसूस कर रहे हैं।
तुमच्या सगळ्या कामाला, कार्यक्रमाला तुमच्या बरोबर आहे, फक्त
निर्णय घ्या।
राजीनामा नामंजूर हाच निर्णय आणि तुम्ही काम करा, नका करू, तुम्ही पदावर तुम्ही राहणार नसाल साहेब.
सध्या साहेब रवींद्र
महाराष्ट्रातील
जरा
नव्हे
थांब.
देशांतील पुरोगामी विचाराच्या सर्वच कार्यकर्त्यांच्या आयुष्यातला सर्वात अत्यंत क्लेशकारक दिवस. कोणालाही अशी अपेक्षा नव्हती की आपण अशा पैसा निर्णय त्या ठिकाणी जाहीर कराल. सारांना प्रचंड धक्का त्या ठिकाणी बसलेला आहे. सर्वांचं जीवन ते राजकीय असेल, व्यक्तिगत असेल, सामाजिक असेल, आपल्या विना व्यर्थ आहे. देशाची, राज्याची, महाराष्ट्राची गरज जर का आपण
Let me go
लक्षामध्ये
across to
घेतली.
my colleague Abhishek, who still continues to be with us. Abhishek, that was a brief statement that was being made by Sharad Pawar. Clearly, he is also overwhelmed with the manner in which the cadre has reacted to this announcement. But I will come back to Abhishek in a bit. But let me also go across to Mr. Prithviraj Chavan, who is joining us on the phone line. Good afternoon, Mr. Chavan, and thank you for sparing time to join us here at Mirror Now. Mr. Chavan, how did you see this major announcement being made by Sharad Pawar that has sent ripples across the political ranks? Do you think this is going to impact the political equation within the opposition parties ahead of the 2024 elections?
Well, I don't see anything happening to the various opposition formations, be it in Delhi, a 20-party alliance against Mr. Modi, or Maharashtra alliance of three parties, the MV alliance. This is the internal matter of the NCP. And Mr. Pawar, after being in politics for a very, very long time, he has said that he's been active politics for 64 years. And now he would like to retire from his role as the national president. But he'll continue to be in politics. He's still got 3 years in his Rajya Sabha term. And so he'll be continuing in public life, except that he wants to withdraw from a national president's role. Of course, that is not final because the second level command, second level leadership of NCP said we do not accept Mr. Pawar's decision to withdraw from the national presidency. So I don't know whether that's final or Mr. Pawar is willing to be persuaded to continue as the national president. We'll have to wait. But apparently, NCP has formed a committee of senior leaders to find out an alternate president. So whether that is final, we'll have to wait.
But Mr. Chavan, who do you think is best suited to take over the mantle from Sharad Pawar as the NCP chief? Should it be Supriya Sule, Praful Patel or Ajit Pawar? Because you have also been a political figure in Maharashtra and you have watched the entire NCP working closely together, especially in Mahavikas Aghadi. Who do you think can fill those last shoes that now Sharad Pawar will be leaving vacant?
No, it will be presumption on my part to suggest to NCP leadership that who should they make the president. I will not comment on that at all. They have formed a committee and the committee will democratically elect somebody. I think Mr. Pawar will, of course, be there to advise them. But I am not very sure whether this Mr. Pawar's decision is final. So let's first await whether the decision is final. Only then this whole committee of about 12, 15 people that they formed, they'll come and... So this is virtually the executive committee of the NCP. Entire top leadership after Mr. Pawar is there. So this executive committee will ultimately decide who the interim president would be. Okay.
Mr. Chavan, my last question to you will be that Sharad Pawar as a politician, or for that matter, the role that he has played in active politics cannot just be compartmentalized as the NCP president, NCP chief. He had an overarching impact on the entire opposition. He has worked as the adhesive to steer the opposition ahead. Do you think that figure, that image of Sharad Pawar, that will be taking a hit, or will that impact the UPA in any manner?
No, see, Mr. Pawar has been an important player in national politics for a very long time. He was also a very important member of the UPA government, UPA 1, UPA 2. I have the honor of working with him in the UPA government. So I think what he has said that he will not be the head of the NCP, the national leader of the NCP, but he'll be active in politics. His services are required by the opposition unity. He'll certainly be there. I mean, he'll be most welcome to help build the opposition unity. I don't think he's running away from politics or his responsibility to people of Maharashtra, people of India. So I think his wisdom, his guidance will be available to the opposition camp. But I'm a little disturbed and surprised with the fact that in Karnataka, NCP has chosen to field many candidates. Almost, I think, 40 candidates are being fielded, and that will only cut the Congress votes. So what is NCP trying to signal in Karnataka? I don't understand.
Very interesting observation made over there, Mr. Prithviraj Chavan. Thank you for joining us here and taking our time at Mirror Now, where we are discussing this very important subject of the retirement announcement being made by the NCP, now former chief, Sharad Pawar, as he has made that very clear. He has made his intention clear to take a back seat from being in the steering role of the NCP chief. He is not going to be sitting on the driver's seat anymore. He is going to be there in active politics. He's made that amply clear. He is not taking a retirement from public life, but as an NCP chief, he has decided to step down, and that position now lies vacant, even though, as we're bringing those the live pictures to you on your screens right now, Sharad Pawar very patiently listening to the sentiments, the statements and the requests of the party cadre, who have all been stirred emotionally after this announcement that has been made by Sharad Pawar. Let me go across to my colleague Abhishek, who still continues to be with us. Sharad Pawar, it was a very interesting observation that Prithviraj Chavan, the former Maharashtra Chief Minister, has made, who also says that he has an experience of working very closely with Sharad Pawar during the UPA government. He says that it is interesting to see the timing of it all, that at one juncture, NCP has fielded over 40 candidates in the Karnataka Assembly elections, which will only eat into the Congress's vote bank. And then this announcement of the retirement comes ahead of Karnataka Assembly elections. Could this have a bearing there? Is there something more than what meets the eye as far as the NCP's game plan is concerned?
See, definitely, in totality, the statement and the observation made by Prithviraj Chavan cannot be ignored, because, we have seen in past the three statements made by Sharad Pawar, or you can say the NCP party altogether. Firstly, he has, opposed the JPC, which was a primary demand of the opposition in the entire Adani row. But later, after the backlash and while giving an interview to the regional channel, he said that for the sake of opposition unity, and if they feel that JPC is the primary tool or is a most important tool to carry on the investigation, I agree with that, and let them take it forward. That is one thing. Second, opposition also raised an important issue of PM's degree, wherein it was questioned that why didn't PM come out and give clarification on the degree issue or the degree controversy which is going on, wherein again Sharad Pawar, the senior Pawar, who made a statement that degree issue of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at this given point of time is completely irrelevant. We need to focus on real issues like inflation, unemployment, and target the central government. Again, this is the truth statement that. Now again, I would like to point you out the statement made by Ajit Pawar, and that comes wherein the NCP party altogether on the EVM issue. He clearly, on one side, we have seen how Sharad Pawar has taken a meeting in Delhi at his residence of the opposition party over the EVM controversy. But on the other side, Ajit Pawar makes a statement that EVM cannot be tampered, and if they can be tampered, then how opposition governments are ruling in different states. So definitely we have seen these kind of statements being made by senior and junior Pawar in past, and that is being attributed to the NCP party as a whole. So definitely that raises the question, and adding on to Prithviraj Chavan's observation that why they have fielded these many number of candidates in Karnataka, that to hamper or to cut the votes of Congress only. So is there any soft corner of the BJP towards the ruling NCP towards the ruling BJP is the question that was raised by, indirectly raised by Prithviraj Chavan, and that we need to understand and read between the lines, because in the past also we have seen the speculations of Ajit Pawar joining the BJP, rumors were spread, he came out and gave his clarification and all that. And also want to point out the statement recently made by Sharad Pawar that distribution of tickets are pending. There can be political implication when we do that distribution ahead of the Lok Sabha or assembly polls. So he predicted that Can Mahavikas Agadi fight the upcoming poll together or not? It cannot be decided at this
Right.
given point of time. But later
Absolutely,
again, he
Abhishek,
backtracked.
and that is
He
going
said
to
that
be
I
the
was
talking point for us
misquoted.
here at Mirror Now for the entire day as we bring you this very important development taking place in Maharashtra, where the NCP, now former NCP chief Sharad Pawar, has decided to step down as the president of the Nationalist Congress Party. Thank you, Abhishek, for getting us all those details.